Good afternoon everyone, Alex Ong here from Traders Corner. Just doing a very quick video just to show you a trade that we've literally just taken on the euro dollar. We've taken it short, and just to give you an idea of how we trade, the sorts of systems that we trade, and obviously what goes through our minds when we're in the trade. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get this video on before we actually entered the trade in this instance, so apologies for that. But in any case, I'll talk you through the reasons that we got in there. Ultimately, we've been waiting to go short on the euro dollar since Monday morning. Okay, so since yesterday morning there, you can see the market, well, this is Sunday night, the market dropped off of a cliff. This was off the back of all of the stuff that's going on with Cyprus at the moment, to do with the savings and the bailout package, all of that kind of good stuff. So we were expecting the euro to take a short. Unfortunately, all of this price action here we weren't able to get into because we were tucked up sound asleep. Then we didn't get any opportunity to take a short for the rest of the day. You can see it's just disgusting price action. It doesn't really give us an opportunity anywhere. And then this morning eventually we get a little bit of a sell-off, bit of a pullback. It plays around with the daily pivot point. We then get the market give us quite a bit of momentum down here. It's pulled back to the pivot point again. What I like about this is the fact that we've got the moving averages are now all lined up. So the 100s above the 60, 60s above the 20. We had some momentum going into this. Fundamentally, we've been looking to get short the euro for the past 2 days now in any case. So from a fundamental perspective, it looks like a good trade. And all in all, yeah, it was one that we couldn't really not take, if you know what I mean. Ultimately, when we're looking to get into trades, we're always looking for the reasons not to take that trade. Looking for a reason that we should probably stay out. Because the way that I look at it is, when I'm looking to take a trade, I don't want to look back at that trade after it's lost me money and say, well, I didn't need to get into it because of this reason or that reason or whatever. Ultimately the trade has to be very compelling so that I know that I can be happy no matter what the outcome is of the trade. I can be happy that I took that trade. Does that make sense to you guys? So looking at this trade here, there really wasn't anything that would cause me to look back on this if it stops me out and say, you know what, you shouldn't have been in this. Because if we go through it, we got momentum to the downside. Yes, we're in a little bit of a consolidation there, but the market has tipped its hand. You see all of these previous moves over here, they're kind of meandering moves. There's no real direction to them. This is the first time we've had direction. It's to the downside. It's where we wanted to go fundamentally. Fundamentally, we've been looking for this short opportunity for a while as well. From our technical perspective, we've got the stochastics and the CCI in the right place. They're doing what they need to be doing there. So that's also fantastic for this particular trade. So as I said, all in all, we've got a good trade. We've also got a nice pullback. Now, for those of you that have watched some of my trading before, you've watched some of the live webinars where I've traded live for FX Street and investing.com, you'll know that one of the things I look for is a nice solid pullback. Okay, I don't like these sorts of pullbacks here where you don't quite know what the price is doing. I like these pullbacks over here where you get a nice smooth pullback to a previous level of support or resistance. So in this case, we've got the pivot point just above here. We've got all of this support over here. So we've got support once, twice, 3 times. It's literally, it's a pivotal level in the market. The market's been playing with this 129.40 level for the past few days now. So if it's going to take a bounce off of any level, this is a good one to take. Plus we get our technical indicator to get in there, our technical signal. So we've taken this one short. Ordinarily, we'd have our stop in above this candle over here, which was our signal candle, the one at 3 o'clock. However, because the pivot is just above it and we don't have a great deal of direction in the market, we do have momentum, but we don't have a nice flowing trend going into this particular trade. We're just going to give it a little bit more room to breathe. So we're going to have our stop just above the swing high here for this particular trade, and we'll see how it pans out. At the moment, obviously, we're sat a little bit out of the money. But as I said, no matter what happens now with this particular trade, I'm happy I took it. If it makes us money, fantastic. If it doesn't, if it stops us out, I've got no problem with that. Because if this trade were to present itself again and set up again, it would be the exact sort of trade that I'd like to take. So I won't bore you any more of the details. I will come back onto the video, in a couple of minutes, hours, whenever whenever the trade comes to its conclusion and talk you through obviously what happened. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay guys and girls, so just a quick update on this trade. I've actually recently just taken profit. It's bouncing around at the 129 level, so we've got a round number there. We've got the S1 just below it, so you know, it may drop further, but I don't really want to push it on this particular trade. I've got just under a 2-to-1 here, so not quite 1-to-1. We got in up here at 2930, stopped just above that around the 2945. So if you allow for spread and everything, we just got under a 2-to-1 on this particular trade. As you can see, it nearly stopped us out, so it came back to our entry level, or just above our trigger bar, sorry. Then it turned around, which was obviously quite lucky. But as I said earlier on in the video, it didn't really matter what happened with this particular trade, because even if it did stop me out, I'd be perfectly happy with it, because it was a good trade to take. You know, we do get losing trades. It happens. There's nothing you can do about that. As a trader, what you need to do, and what you need to ensure that you always do, is obviously take good trades. Okay, you need to take trades that you're happy with, because you will take losing trades. There's absolutely no doubt about that. You've just got to make sure that you're always in the markets and your mind's in the right place and your head's in the right place to be able to take the right trades when they set up. As long as you do that and you're disciplined and you don't force trades, then you should be able to come out ahead of the game. Okay, so as I said, well, that kind of wraps up our video here. As you can see, the market is now I come out up there at around 1290. The market's already dropped a little bit lower, so Sod's Law says it's going to drop a whole heap more, but you know what, not a problem, because we do have support at this level here. In any case, we've got just under the 2-to-1, so that all in all is a very, very good trade. If you've got any questions, please feel free to drop us an email at support@traderscorner-online.com, or jump on over to the website and, you know, hit us in the contacts form or anything like that. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to speaking to you all later on another trade video. Okay, take care now. Goodbye. Hi guys, just another quick update to the trade that we took earlier. Obviously, as you can see, or as you've just probably watched, we took the trade off down here to around the 12900 level. Just want you to show something that we like to call Sod's Law. So we took it off at 12900 just to show you that everybody leaves money on the table. Since then, the market has now dropped from the 129. It's dropped literally another 60 pips from where we initially took profit. So just really showing you that, show that no one's perfect. As you can see, we all have our own little trading demons. The secret to trading successfully is figuring out what it is that you struggle with, and then taking measures to combat that, you know. So from my personal perspective, something that I struggle with is leaving a trade on. Okay, it's not a secret. It's something that I find difficult to do, and so what I've done to combat that is come up with this system here, which gives me a high strike rate and ensures I'm profitable even if I don't get the majority of the move. So all I need to do with this particular system is take little bites of the cherry, and often, and I can come out ahead of the game. I don't need to knock the ball out of the park and hit the home runs. And that sort of a system wouldn't suit me, because I'm not the type of trader that can sit there during all of these pullbacks and just watch the market pull back on me and eat into my profits and that kind of good stuff, because I know that's something that affects me personally as a trader. So I guess what I'm trying to say here is that no one's perfect, but what you need to do, and what to try and achieve success in trading, is you need to find out who you are as a person, and then find the system that fits you as a person. And just a very quick side note, just to show you another setup. We didn't take this setup here because it was outside of our trading times at quarter to 5 here, but this would have been a very, very nice setup to take. We get a nice pullback in the market. We've got wonderful momentum, pulls back to the moving average. We get the stochastics and the CCI in the right place, gives us a signal to go short here on this candle, and as you can see, it pays you very, very nicely. So, but anyway, that's a side note. That's just to give you another example of one of the trades that our system would have taken had it been within our trading times, and also just to let you know that obviously everybody can leave some on the table, and to be a successful trader, it's just about finding who you are as a trader and what it is that you need to make you successful. Okay, so it's not a one size fits all, but if we can help you to develop your own trading system or enhance what we've developed here, then as I said, drop us a line and we'll do our best to help you. Okay, so really take care now. This is the end of this video. No more updates, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care.